The word-to-word campaign of the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, resumed on Monday, August 31, 2020, after a hiatus caused by pockets of violence, allegedly sponsored by the main opposition party, All Progressives Congress, APC. Deputy Director General of the People's Democratic Party Campaign Council in Edo State, Gideon Ikine, is not sparing any word to berate the APC.
Comrade's era in this state was a disaster for everybody. We don't want to get back there anymore. We want to put this state in the hands of educated people. We want to put this state collectively in the hands of people that have built something in the past. That is why, if you listen carefully, Adams, one of his greatest achievements in Edo State, he destroyed it. He resourced Governor Godwin Obaseki for Edo State. But unfortunately, he couldn't control the man to do his will, because what he wanted Governor Godwin to do was against the fabric of development, was against the growth of the people, and he resisted them.
Addressing newsmen on Saturday, Gideon Ikine disclosed that the All Progressives Congress APC is disturbed by the progress the PDP is making in the party's word-to-word campaign. He noted that the allegation of rigging against the PDP is actually what the APC is relying on to win September 19 governorship election.
There are two ways to winning an election. You either work hard in a democratic setting, allow people to vote you into power, or you do as much as possible to rig. We are not new to Edo State. We knew when Adams was a governor in this state, he would be the one rigging, he would be the one crying that people want to rig. It's his own style of doing things. The same man in Guinea, who they claim was here on a Thursday, was actually not in Benin. On Thursday, was in Lagos. Friday was his birthday. So, how do you think Governor Godwin Obaseki, that you know very well, will go and pay somebody to come and rig an election for him? For the first time, the people are seeing governor coming to their doorstep. It has never happened in the history of Edo State that a governor will go to the world, identify with the people, allow the people to speak back to him, tell them their challenges. The APC finally realized that it would be difficult for them to meet up. So the best thing to do was to begin to throw aspersion, begin to cause mayhem. You can hear others be happening, gunfight, attacking PDP at their various levels, to cause a distraction, to put fear in the hearts of people. But one thing I can tell you, in every democratic setting, the bullet cannot stop the will of the people when they have made up their mind.
While the destruction is not abating, the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Godwin Obaseki, is making progress in his word-to-word campaign. After a successful completion of the tour to the wards in Ovia Northeast and Ovia Southwest local government areas, the campaign team of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, resumed campaign in Edo South Senatorial District with a tour of the wards in Uhunmwonde local government. Governor Godwin Obaseki, his running mate Philip Shuaibu, along with PDP chieftains, were received by the Enogie of Eho, His Royal Highness David Igeon, where prayers were offered for the success of the governorship candidate in the September 19 election. From the Enogie's palace, the campaign council moved to see the residents of Eho, Irwe, Uhi and Igeduma wards. In Eho ward, the chairman of the PDP, Edo State Guber Campaign Council and National Vice Chairman, South of the PDP, Chief Dan Obi, while speaking to the mammoth crowd of party members and supporters, called on the candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC, Osage Izeyamo, to explain his role in the setting up of the Eho fruit factory that is now moribund.
Sad and regret to know that as we come to this local government, we remember that this is one local government. They established a fruit factory that never produced a sachet or even a sachet of water, not to talk of fruit. The present APC candidate played a key role in the establishment of that fruit factory. He has no business to come here to ask for your vote. He must explain to Uhunmwonde people, he must explain to EDO State people the role he played in the establishment of the fruit factory that never worked.
He called on the people to come out en masse and vote for the PDP Gibu candidate. He also told the people to defend their votes, urging them not to leave their polling units after voting until their votes are counted, in order to forestall the rigging plans of the opposition APC.
The man who is leading the APC campaign has no moral right to ask you for support. A few years ago, he told you that the APC candidate cannot be trusted. He told you that the man is a fake pastor. He told you that the man was responsible for the liquidation of Edo Line and Bedek Road. What has changed? How can he come now to tell us to support the man we call the thief?
Solomon Ahose, the APC chairman in Eho Ward, decamped to the PDP with other ward executives and members of the party in the ward.
Today, this is my party card. I tore it off. So today, me and my executive were here. We declare to PDP. Everybody say PDP. Today, I come with all my ward executive, the political machinery in my ward, to submit to People's Democratic Party. PDP!
Addressing the crowd in Eho Ward, Governor Godwin Obaseki told the people of the ward that Uhunmwonde is his home, noting that the local government is the largest and biggest in terms of landmark, but the poorest in terms of development. He promised to fulfill his campaign promises when re-elected into office on September 19, 2020.
Any politics that does not move the people forward, any politics that does not bring prosperity to the people must be rejected. When you have a government of godfathers that want the money for themselves, will the road ever be built? That is the challenge. That is what we have come to change. That no man, not one person, has the right to hold down the people for his own selfish interest. It doesn't matter who you are. So today I come to tell my people in Uhunmwonde that by the grace of God, the next 4 years is for me to continue and consolidate what I have started.
In Isi North and South, in Egwaolo, Uhunmwonde local government area of Edo State, Governor Obaseki and the PDP campaign team defied the rain as mammoth crowd of supporters waited eagerly to receive the entourage. The PDP received DKMPs from different political parties in the wards.
PDP! It is not so yet! It is not so yet! For a very long time, I have not seen a crowd like this. My name is Mr. Nagude Ausarete, chairman of the destroyed APC in the North before, and the party is already gone. What we have in the whole of PC today is PDP.
The chairman of UBEC, Dr. John Osa Oviawe, the brain behind Edo Best, told the people that Governor Obaseki is the man for the job and urged them to vote en masse for the PDP. Speaking to party members, Governor Obaseki gave a brief insight into the success story behind Edo Best.
You don't know how happy I am today. You have no idea. Because when we started 4 years ago, we knew that we will move Edo forward. But I did not know that Edo will move forward this fast. You see, look at, go around, I see teachers. Teachers from Edo Best. I will tell you something here today. One of the things that caused the quarrel between myself and the former governor about 4 years ago was that your daughter, Dr. John Obiawe, who I thank God I listened to God. I found her and said, come from America, come and help me. With this education, we want to transform. You know what happened? Someone quoted me. He said, Joan was campaigning for Izeyamu. Well, listen to this, and said, how can I go and bring somebody who was campaigning for Izeyamu to come and work in our government? I said, Is she not an Edo woman? Even if she works for Zayam, is she not going to come and contribute to Edo State? I said, it does not matter, I will hire her. But look, if I did not hire John Obiawe, will we have Edo Best today?
EDO Best was launched April 19, 2018, and since then, it's been a total transformation of the basic education system. Beginning this year, Governor Obaseki has expanded EDO Best to the junior secondary school system. And we've trained teachers over 11,000. Almost all our primary schools are in EDO Best. Over 250,000 pupils are benefiting from EDO Best.
Formerly, Beniteka College was not transformed this way. All other governor comes and go. No one cared about the school. Nobody even cared about education, in terms of education in Edo State. Because I realized one thing, that without education, without school, there will be no professor. Without school, there will be no medical doctor. But go and check Benin Technical College today. It has totally transformed to become a Europe model. At Benin Technical School Road, Benin Technical, you go, you know Benin Technical Office, Benin Technical College is there. If you go there now, totally transformed. And if you, another thing I saw, imagine teachers now can even teach from home with a computer. Formerly, our teachers does not know how to operate those things. Today, they can teach through computer. They will be at home teaching people at home. And this is the transformation we need.
As the campaign train moved to Imagwai, the Association of Christian Journalists of Nigeria bestowed on the governor an award of the Most Outstanding Governor of the Year 2020. The association also endorsed the governor for a second term. Another group, the Association of Cattle Breeders, also endorsed Governor Obaseki for a second term in office.
PDP, power to the people, 4+4. Our God continue government by the grace of God. He make 4 years, I can make more 4 years. By the grace of God. Because the governor, when we are making business here in those states, we never hurt anybody. Doing this product, we know what they are at the other state doing. What they are wicked people. But in doing here, we do our business peacefully. We don't have any headache. So that we are going to support our government to continue make more 4 years. By the grace of God, we did our research and we discovered that Edo State had been rescued from debt. We discovered that Edo State had been put on track. We discovered that pensioners do not have to queue for a long time to get their salaries. We discovered that civil servants get their salary as at when due. And we believe that that is the power to the people. So we are here to support the good things that is happening in Edo State. Because we are committed to the progress of Nigeria. And if Edo State is not moving, Nigeria cannot move. 4+4 cannot be 4. 4+4 cannot be 5. 4+4 cannot be 6. 4+4 cannot be 7. 4+4 can only be 8. Now, the award we are giving to His Excellency is the Most Outstanding Governor Award of the Year.
Baseki
The youth leader of Imagbe, Okumboa Osage, on behalf of the youth in Uhunmwonde local government area, pledged to deliver the entire local government area to PDP in the coming Guber election. Imagbe is the home of the former minority whip and 2 times House of Assembly member.
We, the entire youth of Ebaland in Uhunmwonde local government, the home of the former minority whip, the home of the 2-time House of Assembly member, you all know me here. My name is Uhunmwonde Osage. I want to assure the articulate governor that we are going to deliver Eba. We are going to deliver Umagbai South. We are going to deliver the whole of Uhunmwonde. That he should not be worried of whatever terror that flies by the day or night. That we are saints. We are pushing all of them aside. Everybody is for Opaseki. 4+4. You never run anywhere. I was the former woman leader of APC, but APC don't die. We don't do the burial. So we are now in PDP. We are for our governor, the Apakinaku governor, the African governor. Hey, I don't know how to describe it. I was the former chairman of APC in Uhunmwonde South. Then on behalf of Uhunmwonde South and Uhunmwonde North, APC is dead. On the February question of Gosofu, we are out the campaign for PDP to support our governor. 4+4, give us my APC card, I'm going to burn it, I'm going to take it out. If you look here now. None of the young people full out. They don't get why you think say we're not supposed to give them work. We're not supposed to give them empowerment. Before we come, we have fit trade, not be social ticket. The lions and tigers, not be worried that they worry una. Una want me to come back. So now na hand the day for this election. When I see them for social media, they say they will come, they will lion and tiger, they will move from one unit to another unit, one word to another word. When they come with a word, una go capture them. We're going to put them for zoo. Not be zoo, lion and tiger are supposed to be. So this election of September 19, I beg you, make EDO move forward. Now, na hand the day, make una go on a polling unit early that day. They don't promise us, INEC, say they will start the election early. Make we finish am early. So that they will count the team for daylight. We not go do election for night. Not be the one that will say material not come. Una here? We will give una number. If una material never reach there by 9 o'clock, una go phone, we go shout. So that we could do the election during day and we'll count our votes.
You can see the turnout. Very impressive. Every facet, every group, of our people, they are all showing solidarity, they are showing support for the governor. The reason why they are showing support for him, too, is not far-fetched. The first 4 years, Governor Baseki has done very well. Every area, even his opponents, they cannot control the fact that he has done well.
He has done very well. There is no good saying. We've been with him since he joined politics, and I've been very vocal in giving him my support because very sincere and he knows what he's doing.
As you can see today, the people of East South, East North, in Uhunmwonde, they have all come out in large crowds, in large numbers, to reaffirm their support for the executive governor, Governor Godwin Obaseki. He has shown capacity, he has demonstrated it at every level, and the people are willing to return him back. We have made up our mind and we have resolved that there's no going back to Egypt. He has done very well in the area of agriculture. He has empowered our youth, all Libya returnees, they've empowered them. Our youth now have all the input they desire, and we also provide off-takers that buy it from them. Everybody is happy. You see the old people, the young, they are all out. We have resolved. There's nothing like APC anymore in Uhunmwonde. PDP is for sure. PDP has come to stay. Governor Obaseki has won. Thank you.
Anywhere God win there, and I tell you,